What's up everybody, and thank you for joining me for another video. My name is Whack4863, but you can call me Whack. Today we're looking at Midnight Ghost Hunt. Now it is described as a chaotic multiplayer hide-and-seek game. Possess seemingly harmless objects as ghosts or chase them down as hunters before the clock strikes midnight. Now the game will load you in with about 5 minutes before midnight, so you have 5 minutes to find the ghosts, and if you find all the ghosts and kill them before the 5 minutes is up, then you end up winning the round. However, if the clock strikes midnight, you're in for a whole nother round, where the hunters are no longer hunting the ghosts are hunting the hunters, if that makes sense. Now this is a 4v4 PvP game where you either load in as a ghost or a hunter. You cannot choose what you load in as, it just rotates what you're playing as. So if you play a hunter round, the next round you'll play a ghost round, and it continues on like that. Now the publisher of this game is Coffee Stain Publishing, and the developer is Vaulted Sky Games. I want to thank these guys for allowing me to have an early access key to their game. I've been enjoying it quite a bit. Now for those of you that have been around my channel for some time, this is my style PvP game. Quick in and out, not losing tons of time playing to get demolished by something else. This is just a game where you go in, you have a good time facing other players, and everybody's really a winner because we're all leaving with experience points. Some more than others if you're on the winning team. However, this is the style PvP that I like. And I just have some gameplay of both Ghost and Hunter going on in the background for you guys so you can see what it's all about, what the gameplay is like. Now this game released on March 31st, 2020 into early access, so it is an early access game. So if you do pick up this game, you can expect to see different revisions, you might find bugs, different things like that, and there may be changes to the game as it progresses through its development cycle, out of early access and into full release. So like I said, this is a 4v4 hide and seek style game. There are 7 spooky maps. Each hunter has 10 weapons, 10 gadgets, and 9 perks. Each ghost has 10 abilities, 10 ghost perks, and 8 haunts. Now, if there are not enough players to fill your match, it will load in bots, and I've played against some of these bots. They're actually not half bad. You can also set up your own custom game, edit the rules, unlock it to everyone, or lock it just to friends. And already on Steam, it has a very positive rating with 1,239 reviews. Now that we have all the technical stuff out of the way, let's talk about the game. So it loads you in with a 5-minute timer. If you kill the other side within that 5 minutes, the game is over. If you don't, you go into overtime, and there's a small timer that you continue to play at a very high pace. So it goes from a hide and seek game to a wild and crazy PvP experience if the ghosts make it to their final form, which is the red form, what you're seeing on the screen now. During my gameplay experience, I found very few bugs. There are a few things that I've run into, or should I say that I've tried to float over, that bother me. One of those things is running into things as a ghost and not being able to either just go through them or go around them. It really feels like I get hung up on a lot of things in this map, specifically as a ghost. And I don't know whether it's because I feel like I should be able to just float through that, or if somehow the floating mechanic is different from the hunter's running mechanic, because I feel like I get stuck on less things as a hunter than I do as a ghost. Now the other thing about this game is that team play really excels, and you can say that about most of the PvP style games or the hide and seek style games, or even Dead by Daylight if you will. However, in some of those other games, it's a lot easier to be a solo player, where I feel like in this game, there is a lot of communication that's required, at least on the hunter side, in order to find the ghosts. So if you're not in a team, you might find things a little bit more difficult than if you were playing with friends. But there is a built-in chat to team system, so you can just hit a button on your keyboard and chat with everybody else that you're playing with. which is great if you're looking to make new friends on the internet. You could just jump in a lobby and start chatting up your teammates. Now, something that I will caution at this point, if you're thinking about picking up this game, is that after about 12.5 hours, I've unlocked almost every ability. So going into a match going forward, the only things that I'll be able to spend my points on are going to be cosmetics or different emotes or victory poses, things like that. So I'm really hoping that they'll continue to develop more in terms of weapons and abilities as the game progresses and gets closer to full release. All in all, like I said, I'm really enjoying it, and I'm looking forward to see how the game develops through early access and into full release. You guys let me know what you think in the comments section below. I'd like to thank all my YouTube members for your continued support. Y'all are absolute legends. If you'd like to become a legend, there's a button that says join on this page. Click that for details. There's 2 videos on the screen. Click one of those to watch next, and I'll meet you over there.